I just think modern dating is like very fucked up based on the way society says like it comes into feminism, only everything in between.
Sure.
I forget what else did I write on.
Okay, but you said
right?
The adult content double standards. What do you mean by that?
Like the a male that takes like a conservative Christian whatever perspective, and so some men will be like, oh, I would never date a star, and then like you're jerking off to
on God.
Well, hold on. Okay, I have a rebuttal to that. I mean,
I would love to hear it because I need an eye opener because
it
it offended me in my past. Like someone's like, oh, I would never date a porn star, and then I'm like, but you're jacking off to porn.
Okay. I like to watch football.
Me too.
I have no interest in playing professional football. That does not make me a hypocrite.
Okay. No, that's a valid. But oh, sorry. But fuck, we're talking about like the sex industry, which a lot of us are saying, or some of us are saying and debating, that it is very vulgar, maybe volatile, exposes people and some of the words we can't use. We all know that there's those ties to it as well.
Wait, which ones?
But
words we can't
I think
use.
the way you originally phrased it was men not wanting to date a woman who
or
does
a
adult
woman
content.
not wanting to date a male that's in it. I mean, I could never date a star.
Wait,
I know
so
that
you're-
for a
okay,
fact.
So just
I hear that a lot.
hold on. Let me try to
I could
articulate
never.
your argument.
I can either.
You're saying that if you consume porn, it would be hypocritical of you to not want to date somebody in that industry. Is that what you're saying?
I guess that's kind of what I said, but no, I would say that you're like, that would like, for me, like when I'm saying I like think that there's like no logic in your job.
That's fine.
I'm not saying like,
no, you're right. I don't have to think. I don't have to think hard to do my job.
I wouldn't say
But what-
hypocritical to date somebody,
a lot of
but
acting.
hypocritical to point the finger and be like, what you're doing is bad, but you're feeding into the
that's
profession.
the double standard.
I think,
like you
but
can't
to be
that
like,
was really
yeah, I don't
nice.
want to
to bring
date them.
football
That's-
into it is very like
Football, porn,
you're
we love it.
You're pulling for that, which I get.
I'm
What you're
not
saying,
pulling.
it's
It's
still a
whoever I'm
streaming
thinking.
But,
service.
okay,
You
if
make
you're-
sense, but
still
it's
streaming
it's not the
something.
same thing. And let's be real, like
No,
You're
but
plotting.
okay, if your argument is, and perhaps I misunderstood, if your argument is, it is wrong to consume a product but not want to, in this case, if you consume porn, it is wrong that you would not want to date or be otherwise romantically involved with a woman who does porn. That doesn't make you hypocritical.
okay, so I'm calling it a double standard, not hypocritical.
Wait, what's the double standard?
That's what hypocriticism is.
I feel like
It
you don't
is
want to
literally the fact
Okay,
that you're that
you don't- okay, you
okay,
don't-
wait, like no, your boyfriend comes to you is like, okay, let's say you're my boyfriend and I'm like, hey, I want to do OnlyFans, and you're like, absolutely not, I'm not going to date an OnlyFans star.
Subscribed, so
Okay.
OnlyFans.
That's not a coherent argument.
No, it's not.
It's
That's
not.
not coherent.
So that doesn't make sense. My opinion.
If your
so
boyfriend-
are you allowed to have the opinion that you wouldn't date a star?
Well, of course, certainly I am.
You
But
Okay, so
just-
I'm allowed to have the opinion that it's a double standard if my significant other was to say, or anyone for perhaps was to say, I would never date a porn star, but I'm going to consume.
the logic.
There's
is
no
flawed.
way
The
in
logic is
shape or
flawed.
form
Hold
that
on.
makes sense.
Let me try to address this. So the double standard would be if your boyfriend watches porn and he had an issue with you watching porn, that's a double standard. Him watching porn while in a relationship, which you may very well object to. However, that's not.
I mean, I
that's
don't
not,
specifically.
okay, that's not what we're talking about, though.
Exactly.
If your boyfriend watches porn in a relationship, that's very different than his significant other being involved in producing porn.
Yeah.
You think so?
Here's the thing.
Yes,
the
I
thing.
do
open
not
my mind.
follow.
Open my
I do
mind.
not
No,
follow
please
the
open
logic.
my mind. 'Cause
I've
I
literally
don't- I
I've
completely
just
disagree.
articulated the double standard. It doesn't follow. The double standard would be.
What would a double standard be then?
I'll articulate. Let me just say.
Not with a football reference.
Yes, I
just
will
said it.
articulate it once again. The double standard would be if your boyfriend watches porn, and okay, if your boyfriend watches porn,
Okay.
and okay, if your boyfriend watches
Got it.
porn, yeah, I know, it's late,
Do you want me-
dude. I'm
your
been
boyfriend
fucking
watches-
talking
let me
all
say,
night.
your boyfriend watches
hold on.
porn.
If your boyfriend watches porn, he had an issue with you watching porn.
That's a double
that would be
standard.
a double standard.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
But saying like just because
Okay.
they're porn
Can
star-
I can. Okay.
Okay, here's the issue.
Touche.
If
That's
a
good
man,
point.
so what you said about men watching porn and supporting it, if he thought that,
That's the double standard I'm talking
if
about.
he thought
so.
that porn was objectively a bad thing that should not exist and should not be supported, should not be paid for, and was paying for it, that would be illogical. Like if he held the belief, like, oh my God, porn is so bad for society.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah, I can't believe that men actually do this stuff. Like,
Or
like
women.
the world,
Or
the
women.
world would be a better place if people just stopped watching porn, and then went ahead and did it. Then he would be a hypocrite. But
So that's the double
but it's not the same to say you can think that porn is allowed to exist and consume porn for whatever reasons you decide to consume porn, and simultaneously hold the opinion that you
wouldn't date a
don't
porn
want
star.
to date that type of person.
Yes,
because you're consuming it as entertainment, right? Like I watch movies, but I wouldn't want to date an actress. You know, like that would be the same thing. And I'm not saying that's true, by the way. I'm saying that is, but that's the equivalent. You're saying that. That is what you're saying.
Okay, but don't let her shift.
I
Don't
like,
hold on.
I
Hold on.
agree,
Stop,
but like
stop.
I don't agree. For some reason, I'm like that's still a fucking double standard
No.
for you to be like.
Okay, so but let's not shift
Well,
the
can I,
goalposts on
like-
her behalf. Her position, as stated very clearly.
Ooh, take it away.
Yeah, your position, as stated very clearly, it would be either hypocritical or a double
Yeah,
standard.
I still think that. I still
it would
stand
be,
by
yes,
that.
you still-
100%.
okay,
And I
so-
think a lot of people would.
Let me
I
finish.
actually just got my argument.
She
I
thinks
got it.
she
But
thinks
but
it's
you're
a
right.
she
Yes.
thinks it's a double standard for a guy who watches porn to have any objections to his girlfriend being involved in the industry.
Do they
That is her
realize?
position.
You need to
I
realize
really
these porn
do. I
stars are
feel
getting.
like, yeah, I would.
That doesn't-
like
but
for
do you not
if
see
you're
the
if someone
logical
was my boyfriend.
inconsistency?
No, I do.
I live
but
with a
like
porn star.
personally, I would, and maybe that's like we're saying, men are
Like-
more logical, women are more emotional. But if my boyfriend is going to be like, I would never date a porn star. Like I don't appreciate porn. I don't believe in what they're
Okay,
doing.
well, listen,
and then
I
is
live with
going
a
to
porn star,
consume it.
so-
It doesn't
I do not
fucking
understand
add
the
up.
logic.
If,
I
if
do
you-
not
it doesn't
understand.
add
if
up.
I didn't want to date an actress
Who's getting
Hold
railed
on.
by?
Yeah, but that's
hold on. Wait a
different.
second. Wait a
That's
second.
different.
Take it up. If I
A
didn't,
football player.
no, hold
or
on.
an
If I did, no,
actress.
hold on. If I didn't want to date an actress,
Who's
but I
making-
still thought,
I mean, this all comes down to.
but I
opinion,
still
but-
thought films and cinema should be allowed to be made. Is that allowed? I don't. Never
I
did.
mean, that's your opinion.
I would
Wait,
never date an
hold-
actress,
hold-
but I still think movies should be
I got
made.
some more. Do you?
My opinion.
I got some more. Do
Okay.
you? Do you
Give it
ever
to
get
me.
fast food? Do you ever
Not
get fast food?
often, but let's say yes.
Let's say think of like a very high-powered woman, like let's say an attorney. Is she obliged to date a minimum wage worker at McDonald's because she eats McDonald's?
That's really far off. Come on.
Well,
That's
no.
literally what
really-
you're
I think
saying.
you can say that
my
it's
point.
wrong.
I think my
It's
point
just
is
not a
very
double
valid.
standard.
My
Okay,
point
maybe
is
we could
very
agree there.
valid.
Maybe we could
She's
chalk it up to the
saying
game, but no,
that-
I see it as one.
Well, you're saying that it's because
It's
they're
The fast food
illogical.
thing.
they're
It's
buying.
totally-
Okay,
The
they're
fast food
buying.
thing
They
is-
are buying the porn. Yes, they are. Okay, but does that
We don't
mean
even have to
the
talk
person?
buying.
But okay, they're watching
Okay,
it. They
they're
don't have to
watching
buy.
the porn.
They're consuming it.
Regardless, I'm gonna finish my statement. Sorry, but it's just like. He doesn't want to date a woman who is having sex with random people every
Yes.
single film. That is the
Yes.
only reason why he's saying I can watch porn, but I do not want to date a porn star. Or if like he can watch a film, but not want to date that actress who is making out with new people on set for every single film. You don't want that intimacy to be shared with someone
Doesn't
else.
add up for me, but I
That's
can agree.
exactly
I can
right.
agree.
It's not
It
even that.
sounds like consensus is you guys all agree with that. I don't.
I'm so confused.
I don't agree. I
either.
don't.
No, if you,
Because
no,
I don't
seriously, if
agree
you
with
just
it.
take it
That's why I
up,
said you
what
can-
is so what is? Sorry, I can't say the P
It's a
word.
preference.
Like P
Are
word.
you ing because you want me to agree? or
P
what's going on?
wordography, right? It's videos, it's film, right?
Adult
you even call
film.
yourself a performer,
I
right?
don't
Right.
know where we're going.
I
with
call
So-
it a mattress
Whatever.
actress. I think that has
I
a
don't know.
ring
You
to it.
picked on it.
So you would consider
Stand
yourself
on it.
Wait,
A
okay,
mattress
hold on. There's a
actress?
CTS. One sec.
Is trash made by trash
Blank is
people?
trash made by trash people, hammered in Munich right now for Oktoberfest.
Fuck yeah, Oktoberfest.
Yo, Mr.
W in
Meatball.
chat for
Mr.
Oktoberfest.
Mr.
Let's
Meatball,
go.
Dankeschön. Is that how you say thank you in German? But that is definitely clear. Okay.
Is it really?
Go.
Duncan
The
Shine?
real
Dankeschön.
Again.
Isn't that thank you? I think.
I'm using the film / videography or cinema, whatever example you want to use, just because I'm literally taking it up one level. I'm going from sexual actor
non-sexual.
to non-sexual actor. Okay, I can watch this and not want to date the person doing that profession. Same way that I can watch a movie and enjoy a movie and not want to date the people in that profession. It's the same.
Okay, but what
thing
about
for
the
a lot of
strings
people.
attached?
I
No, what
can
about
watch
the
dolphins
what about you're not
and not want to fuck a dolphin.
Wait, so I can make you horny,
Okay,
but you're
yes,
not
I
gonna.
hope not. I
Dolphins are
hope not.
fucking dope, but I ain't trying to fuck a dolphin.
But-
You know what I mean?
Watch
By the
the
way, I'm
whatever
also not-
podcast, but not want to Brian.
Whoa.
But like,
I know.
That's
Not
like
defending
the same.
porn,
I
by the
am,
way.
first
But
off,
it is
anybody who
very
watches
sexy,
my
that's what
podcast, man or woman who doesn't want to fuck me, I'm deeply offended.
but listen.
You should be.
Oh, really?
Then
Even
I
straight
hope you're
men
very
need to
offended
wanna
at that
fuck.
point.
I mean, but you don't want to fuck me.
Oh, Jesus, this girl. All right.
You're
Here,
blushing.
We'll give you
You're
a little bit
getting
of
red.
attention.
You're
We're-
literally getting red.
We've given you some attention.
No, you're literally getting
Okay,
red.
I'm
swear to
looking at
God.
you. The attention.
You're looking at me, and this is tension, and you're getting
Bro,
red.
I
in
just
the
have a
face.
red face.
No,
motherfucker.
look, you're getting red, like right here. You're literally getting.
Am I blushing?
A little
No,
rosacea.
you're,
I just.
I'm about to win this bet.
Bro, I'm just getting heated because I'm talking about dolphin fucking son.
Sounds like your mind's on.
Whoa, what the? Okay, look,
Dolphin fucking.
I don't
Wanna
know
try
how
that
we
position?
can explain this to you because it's just not like. Is the word tenuous? I don't know what the. It's like a. It's
got
a
you heated,
tenuous
sorry.
position. to
Tedious?
hold, but
No, that's in detail. That's,
Yeah, I mean it's in.
we're not talking about dating.
I just. It,
Sorry. I got
how
you
is
all
it a
flustered.
double stand? Like I don't see how it's a double standard. To if you watch something.
You don't see it. I don't know. That's how I see it. And
No,
this
it's-
has genuinely been an
Double
argument
standard is
with
not
my
the right word. She
boyfriends
thinks
in
it's
the past.
illogical. She thinks
So
it doesn't
maybe-
add up. She thinks it's hypocritical.
I
She
just
doesn't think
think
it's a double
like
standard.
okay,
She
you
thinks it's
don't,
hypocritical.
you don't.
That's
you have
a
no
double
support
standard.
porn, you think porn's
Hypocrisy,
a bad thing,
I
it contributes
swear.
to trafficking and like things
Will
that
you
we can't
logically
say.
break that down
And
for
then
me?
you're gonna watch it. I'm like, come
No,
on.
no, no,
that's
but stop
very-
shifting the goalposts. Okay.
I'm
there's a
not. I'm
different-
telling you what I'm saying
No, no, no,
by
but
what
there's
you
two-
asked me.
No, okay. First, let's differentiate the two different arguments. So I agree with you on one. If you're like up on your high horse and you're saying porn is so bad, people shouldn't watch porn. Porn is contributing to the degeneracy of society.
There you go,
And you
yes.
consume it, you pay for it, et cetera, et cetera.
That is
Yes,
hypocritical.
that would make you hypocritical. However, if when it comes to your dating preferences, if you watch porn and you don't want to date a woman who does porn, that is not a double standard or hypocritical.
I mean,
Yeah.
it makes sense. You're probably right, but yeah.
No,
But
he is
can
right.
you be,
Touche.
can you be friends with
Sure.
someone that does porn and not
Pardon?
date them? Can you be
Good idea.
friends instead of dating someone? Like, can you be friends with someone that does porn?
What's that?
Not even
Like, is
remotely.
that,
what is
is
that
that an
like?
issue?
That's a
Robert
That's
is
a
one of my
different type of
friends, and
relationship.
she does porn. Yeah.
It's a different type of
And we're moving
relationship.
on.
Some people are like, I hate porn so much, it's so bad that I don't want to be friends with you.
Wait, you can't see in any way, shape, or form, and then we can watch this, how it's a double standard.
Can we just like agree to disagree with
Yes.
her
No,
on
so
this
it's
not a
topic?
double standard.
Let's
Like
save
it's
this
not
for
a
the
double
after show.
standard, but you can think
It's
it's
a
wrong.
preference.
Shake
That's
on it,
it's
talk
all
about
literally.
preference.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're
She
gonna
wears
have
the
time
hat.
for
She
that.
gets to
Good
choose.
deal.
Okay.
Good
After
deal.
show.
Moving on.